Previously on the ShinyLockes.
That's the train coming through with a $2 each, keeping the train alive as well. Being epic as always. Thank you so much, Earl. Appreciate it. Yes! 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 Shiny Star Run, baby! Let's go! Earl of Treant calls it! Lily, get excited! Yes! The third shiny of the Pokemon! Alpha Sapphire Randomizer ShinyLockes is here!
Uh-oh. Archibald. Archibald Team Aquaman. Hey, what do you want from me? Look at that. Look at that Altaria next to her. This girl's so annoying. She's so annoying. I just skipping it. We're just skipping it. I'm not even gonna do it. All right, May. Let's do it. This is what champions are made of. Pineco. All right, so we know this thing can self-destruct. Drop his speed. It's gonna put us out faster. He's gonna self-destruct. This is the second time I faced self-destruct in this playthrough. Ernie's gonna tank that. A Fletchinder. Why do you have a Fletchinder? Ice Fang will kill. I'm going for it. He went forever. He's still faster. No. Oh my God, we ate that. We ate that. We ate that Frostbite. Let's go. Come on, Ernie. Hit him with that Seismitoss. Wake up. Don't hit yourself. There you go, buddy. Finish this thing off. There we go. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys episode 6 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer ShinyLockes. If you guys are super duper hyped, show your love on that like button down below. You guys got the bonus episode this week by hitting 1,500 likes on the last 2 episodes. You can do it for the 3rd time in a row. I know you guys can. 1,500 likes. You guys have been doing it the whole series, so seriously, thank you so much. It'd be awesome to kick off this brand new year with 1,500 likes. I think we can do it. Anyway, it is New Year's. It's the first day of the year. It's January 1st. If you're watching this on the 1st, awesome. If you're not, well, Happy New Year's either way. And, you know, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for a new year, a new fresh start, new possibilities. We talked a lot about that on the last episode, which, of course, if you missed it, check it out in the description below or in the annotation on the screen. And we got a cool question of the day today. So let me know, as we run into a flow-ed here, I hate these things. Let me know what your go-to fact about yourself is. So, when you meet someone for the first time, what do you tell them about you? Like, what is the one thing you say? Like, do you say, you know, I'm really, really good with computers. I'm really, really, you know, I skateboard, or, you know, I play hockey or something, right? There's always that one thing that when you first meet somebody, or when you are like with family or whatever, and you have to introduce yourself, and you get into like a basic conversation, you always say that one little thing about yourself that kind of defines a big part of who you are, or is like kind of a cool fact. So anyway, I'm curious to get to know a little bit more about some of you guys. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below what that little fun fact is, because that would be kind of cool. Mine, you know, there's a couple things that I guess I could say. I'm not gonna harp on it too long because, well, you know, I've had plenty of videos where I've talked about these topics, but normally the one fact that I really like to talk about is the fact that I did some cool stuff with my music career, I guess you could say, when I was younger. I don't really do too much with it anymore, but I did do some cool stuff. I played on Vans Warped Tour. I got to play with a bunch of different artists that were really, really popular at the time. Artists from like the Ready Set to, you know, Paramore, to I actually did a show with Gavin DeGraw and Bon Jovi. So really, really cool stuff, and I had some really good opportunities because the kids I played music with were way good, way too good, and I was just there, but it was awesome either way. So that's kind of like mine, but I'm definitely excited to read through the comments and hear what you guys have to say. Now, I am gonna do a little bit of skipping some stuff around here on this LP because I feel like we're actually like pretty high leveled right now, and I'm kind of confused why. I think it's just because the growth patterns of some of these Pokemon, it's not a huge deal, but it's just something that I've kind of noticed. So I am gonna skip some trainers. I'm gonna skip the Trick House for now. I'm gonna skip the trainers to the left of the route prior to where we just were. I'm probably gonna kind of just fly through this and maybe skip a few trainers here. So I normally am not the kind of person who skips trainers. I usually try to take on everyone. But I think we're gonna just do a little bit of skipping here to kind of get to the next portion of the playthrough here. So here's Magma Admin Edward, and now that I'm facing a Woobat, I'm actually reminded of something I wanted to do. I do want to teach our Pinocchio here the move Thief, which we did learn last episode. That could be really good. So here's a Woobat level 17. So this thing's a little bit more challenging, but I do want to kind of keep an eye out of the levels and all that stuff. I mean, obviously Frostbite's gonna be over leveled. Nothing we can do about that, but in terms of the other stuff, I want to kind of keep it challenging. So, and I'm sure it'll continue to be challenging with the fact that the randomizer's in place, that alone. But, you know, I kind of want to just maintain that. So I think what I'm going to do on this episode is I'm actually, I think we might try to just take on WATTSON. I know that, as we actually get flinched, I know that's actually kind of, oh my god, is this thing gonna heart stand flinch me to death? Please don't do that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get the icy wind off. That should actually make us faster now. I do want to see if we can try to get to WATTSON. It might be pushing it, but there's a lot of other miscellaneous things that we need to do. And, you know, we have to go all the way to Verdant Surf. We have to do a couple different things. So I'm not going to teach this thing Razor Wind. That's a 2-turn move. Not too good. I am going to teach a Thief right now, though, before I forget. But I might try to get to WATTSON, which, again, it's kind of funny because we're, like, cruising through the gyms on this playthrough. I'm, like, really surprised at how fast we're moving. But, all right, let's teach this thing Thief. I think I can get rid of Pound at this point. Just because inside, you know, we're going to end up with whatchamacallit, Energy Ball. So I don't think we need Pound anymore. I think Thief is going to be better. I think Thief got boosted to 60 base power. It did. So at least we're rocking with a pretty high move. And it's going to be as good as Feint Attack in terms of its base power. So I think we can kind of make that work. And there's a Pokeball. So we would normally be using our dowsing machine here. But I'm not going to put it on my head. We're just going to walk around. I think we're almost there. I think there may be... Yeah, there's a Fisherman here, an old man. I don't even think he battles us. There's this kid, and this is the bike path, so eventually we'll grab our bike. I don't want to take on that trainer, because I think he just has a bunch of Magikarps. So like I said, we're going to skip a few trainers, and if you guys really want me to go take them on, I'm down to. I just don't want the whole, like, the episodes to be filled with me just grinding all the time. I'd like to continue the storyline and try to keep things moving, so... Maybe we should get you a bike of your own at Rydell Cycles. Would you like that? I bet exercise would be good for your health. Wally says, no thank you. I want to challenge the gym right away. I'm pretty sure the gym is going to be kind of tough, but I think it's that away, straight ahead. So Mr. Wally here and his Ralts, which probably won't be a Ralts, are going to move forward to the gym, and that's where we're headed to. I think we're appropriately leveled to take on the gym, so I think we'll be all right. And I am actually going to go check out some of those TMs that we could potentially buy. Maybe snag up one of those TMs. I think you might be able to buy Bulldoze or something. And I think our friend Ernie would love to have the move Bulldoze on his repertoire, as that gives him pretty good coverage. It hits the fire types, hits the steel types, all that stuff. And since I think that's a good idea, we'll go take a look here, because I think Frostbite might even be able to learn it. But let's take a look and see what they have, because I think there's some TMs. Do we even have money? Yeah, we don't even have enough money to buy any TMs. Power Up Punch would be really cool. Dragon Tail doesn't seem that useful at this point. Low Sweep would be really cool for Ernie. Facade could be kind of cool. Venushot. I mean, I think the most worthwhile TM would be Bulldoze, assuming that Ernie, Pinocchio, and Frostbite can learn it. I'll consider it. We're not going to do anything just yet, because I think I should invest some money into some, maybe just grab a few Great Balls here, just to be safe, because we are going to have to get another shiny at some point, and then maybe grab some super potions. Yeah, we'll just grab like 5 super potions. And there goes all of our money. So we're not getting Bulldoze right now. It's kind of funny how that works. You just spend all your money. That was pretty quick. But let's go talk to Wally here. I gotta go get a bike as well. I think those are over here. Might as well try to grab that while I'm at it, because there's so much to do at this point in the game in terms of random stuff that is not like a lot of trainers and things like that. But all right, talk to me, Rydell. Well, what do we have here? A most energetic customer. Me? You can call me Rydell. I'm the owner of this shop. Your running shoes are awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? I did. You came all the way from Little Roots. I'll give you a bike. Do you want the Mach bike or the Acro bike? I gotta go Team Acro bike, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Acro bike. I normally grab the Acro bike because the Mach bike, I like it because it makes you go faster, but sometimes I feel like it makes you go too fast. If you know what I mean. If that's even a possibility. I don't need the fishing rod anymore. So we got our bike now, so that'll help us travel. I think it goes just a little bit faster than the running shoes. Probably not too much faster, though. It might not even be any faster than the running shoes. It might actually be the same speed. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys know. But here is Mr. Wally in front of the gym. Dad, I want to take on the gym. Uncle, I'm begging you. I want to challenge this gym to see how much stronger I've become. Please, you'll let me, won't you? Now, hold on, Wally. It's certainly true that you've grown quite a lot alongside your Pokemon, but don't you think that jumping right into challenging a gym might be pushing it? I'm not pushing it. If it's me and my Ralts, we can beat anyone. He doesn't even have a Ralts, does he? Ah, aDrive. Ralts and I have gotten quite a bit stronger since we first met. I want to prove that to both you and my uncle, aDrive. Please help me once more and have a battle with me. All right, looks like I'm about to battle Mr. Wally here, and again, I don't think he has rolls. It's probably gonna get randomized out. Trying to remember what his team is here. I don't think it's that hard. Oh, he just has the one Pokemon, and it's an Azurill. Oh, poor guy. Just a poor guy, really. His rolls got randomized into this thing. It doesn't get much worse than that, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know if Azurill is actually fairy type. I think it's water normal. So I'm actually gonna go for the Thief. And if it actually is fairy type, then I'm wrong. But I think it... Oh, it's fairy normal, isn't it? Yeah, it's fairy normal. Okay, so that makes sense. I thought it was water normal. I don't think it's actually water type. I think it's normal type for some reason. Again, I'm clearly drawing a blank here on Azurill, but I thought it was... Maybe it used to be normal type instead of water type or something. I don't know. Whatever. Pretty sure, though. So Pinocchio's gonna get some experience. Wally's gonna go down with his Azurill. It's kind of anticlimactic. His Rolts wouldn't have been able to do much to me anyway, so I don't think he would have had a fairy move, but Healy seems pretty bummed. So he's gonna go back to Verdant Surf, where the air is a little bit cleaner, because Wally's got some bad breathing. He's got I don't know, asthma or something. I don't know. Like he had like, I think the story about Wally is that he's like sick or something, and that's why he lives in Verdant Town, because it's like cleaner air. I don't know. I might have just made that up too, but I'm excited to take on WATTSON here though. He's gonna have his Magneton randomized out and stuff. I actually feel like WATTSON might be easier now that he's not regular WATTSON, because WATTSON himself is like pretty tough to beat. He's kind of tough to beat, but I'm kind of glad we don't have to take on a bunch of electric types, because they can get annoying and they have a pretty good type advantage against my team. Just because I have nothing to really hit them super effective. Let's do it, man. We're going to take on WATTSON, the electric type gym leader here, and test our luck. Let's do it. Let's just jump right into it, see what happens. My electric soul, it'll shadow your dreams. Whoa, yeah. All right, what do you got, buddy? It is a Ace Trainer Kirk. He's got a Poliwhirl, so here we go. This is where things start to get interesting, if they haven't already. So Poliwhirl is not fighting type yet. I don't believe he's going to have any fighting type moves. So I should be good. He's level 16, so we are a little bit ahead of him. Unfortunately, we don't have any grass moves right now. I should have thought of Razor Leaf when I had the chance. But he'll learn Leaf Blade soon, so I guess it's not. Double Slab. He's faster than us, huh? Double Slab, the move that hits 2 to 5 times, even though it says Double Slab. Alright. Thief. This should do a good amount. Yeah, that's going to be a 2 KO. He is going to outspeed us, but he's going to miss the Hypnosis. Ooh, I see you, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl's actually got a pretty high base stat for its speed. I think it's actually faster than Poliwrath. And Cherubi. Cherubi. I think I can easily beat this thing. Thief is going to do more than Nature Power, so... And we are Lonely Nature, so it's definitely in our best interest. That's a 2 KO by a long shot. Cherubi, man. This is one of those forgotten Pokemon. You know, Cherubi and Cherim are definitely 2 forgotten Pokemon. What's actually even funnier is at the beginning of the game when we were searching for Pinocchio, one of the Pokemon that was in the grass was like Turtwig and some other stuff, but Cherubi was one of those Pokemon that was in the first patch of grass that we could have captured. And I was thinking about how funny it would have been to have this playthrough be what it is now with Cherubi and Cherim on the team instead of Pinocchio. I feel like we would have been in such a worse spot. I don't even think that would have been feasible, because that thing is just... It's one of those Pokemon that you wonder kind of what they were thinking. You know, I get that not every Pokemon can be Garchomp or Tyranitar or whatever. You know, I get that, but some of them, some Pokemon, you just want them to be better than they are. You know, I would love for Delcatty to be cooler, you know? Make it, if they just made Delcatty fairy type, it would have at least given it some viability, because it's got a really cool ability called Wonder Skin, which makes a move like Will-O-Wisp, Toxic have a really high chance to miss. I think only Venomoth has that same ability. But what do? They make it still normal type, and its other ability is Normalize, which is like a terrible, terrible move. Like, they were so close. It was so close to making that thing really cool, and they just failed it. They just didn't do it. They didn't do it. They could have put it as a fairy type, you know, especially with them integrating the new types. Like, they should have just added so many fairies. Like, why was Delcatty not a fairy? I'm not sure if there's any other Pokemon that probably should have been fairy type. I'm sure you guys... I mean, Cherubi is a good example too, right? That thing could have been fairy type. Lilligant, that could have been fairy type. Why not make Lilligant Grass Fairy, give it Dazzling Gleam? That thing automatically becomes like 2 tiers higher, you know, because it's not a bad Pokemon. You know, it's not like it would have been overpowered if you gave it, you know, Dazzling Gleam. I think it could have learned Moonblast. I mean, heck, Vileplume learns Moonblast. Imagine Lilligant with Petal Dance, Quiver Dance, Moonblast, and I guess HP Rock. Like, I guess it doesn't really, the Moonblast part doesn't really give it any sort of better coverage, because I think the standard is HP Rock and Petal Dance or whatever grass type move. But I think that'd be cool, man. There's some of those Pokemon that could have been different types, and they just dropped the ball on it, man. Instead, they like made, you know, they got like Wigglytuff and Mr. Mime. Like, why is that thing a fairy? That thing's just creepy. It should be like Dark Psychic, if anything. That thing is so weird. I never want to see a Mr. Mime. It's so funny when you run into like Mr. Mime in the game or in Pixelmon. You just shake your head because scary. It is scary. So Taurus Vivian goes down. It's like the lady from X and Y. And we're gonna take this guy on too. What do you got? I trained under Watson. I ain't gonna lose, is what he says. He's not gonna lose, this guy. It's two people, young couple Sean. He's got a Hippopotas. Oh boy. Is it Sandstream? That's kind of scary. Do I beat Hippopotas? He is Sandstream. He's level 15, but Ernie's gonna have his work cut out for him on this one. Alright, we're gonna go for the Focus Energy. Ernie, get focused, baby. Get focused, Ernie. He's gonna go for Yawn. Oh boy, that's mildly annoying. I don't know if I want to go into Frostbite here. I think I'd rather get the big hit off with Vital Throw. He's gonna go for Yawn again, so it's a good thing I didn't switch. This is gonna be a crit. It's not. That did a lot. Had it been a crit, I would have killed him. So we're gonna fall asleep. Kind of a more. I could Chesto and get out of this sleep, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna go for a Chesto Berry, because I think I have some. I got one Chesto Berry, so I'm actually gonna use it because there's not gonna be too many instances where I need a Chesto Berry. He's gonna go for Sand Attack. I think I just Vital Throw. I just don't want him to Yawn me again. I think I just Vital Throw. That way we'll get rid of this thing. If he yawns me again, I'll switch out the next turn. He is gonna yawn me. As long as we don't miss, we're good. I could switch out on the next Pokemon though. Or I can just try to attack it, depending on what it is. We might actually be able to knock it out, especially since I have the Focus Energy. He's got a Fletchling. Oh my god, why? Alright, I gotta switch. I'm gonna go into Frostbite here, and I should be able to knock this thing out without a problem, you know, with the Icy Wind, and then maybe Bite or something. And I doubt he could do anything to us. He might have, like, Ember, but he might go for Peck anyway. He is gonna go for Peck. Try to hit that super effective damage. Frostbite's gonna eat that up, no problem. And even if he's faster than us, which I doubt he is at level 17, well, Icy Wind just in case. Love that animation. That just straight up knocks him out because he is not fire type. Just remembered. He's pure flying, so that's just gonna knock him out pretty easily. And the couple Sean goes down. It's just Sean and Sean. Alright, let's see if I can get out of this puzzle here. Alright, we gotta go down here. Oh, did I face you yet, kid? I did. Okay. I think I gotta hit this one. I'm not one for puzzles. And then I think hit the red one, maybe? That's not gonna do anything for us. And maybe it does. Let's do this now. Oh, I think I just figured it out. Hey, not bad. Okay, I think we're actually at Watson already. We are. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna take on Watson. I do want to just heal up ever so slightly here. We'll use a Super Potion. And I'll just heal up the team. I'll get Frostbite. Okay, so I think we're ready to rock, man. We're gonna take on Watson, the electric type gym leader, who is obviously gonna have his team randomized. We're gonna find out what that randomization is about to be. We're gonna find out, man. Watson is pretty intense here, and I think his highest level Pokemon is 21, so we're right around where we need to be. We're actually not over leveled at all, really. I mean, Frostbite, but we know that. Whoa! Now what are you doing here? What? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? That's amusing. The plans to reform Mauville are done for now. Making traps for my gym and battling with young trainers like you are the things I live for. Then I, Watson, the leader of the Mauville Gym, shall electrify you. Alright, look at that smile. Alright, so we're gonna take on Watson, the electric gym leader. Randomized team. So he's randomizing out some Magnetons here. He's got a Numel. Okay, so I can deal with Numel to start with. That's not too bad. Now if he burns me with some lava plumes, Numel actually has a pretty good matchup against us. Level 19, okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna Rock Tomb. Get that speed drop. It's gonna hit him pretty hard. I can Vital Throw next. He is gonna go for the Focus Energy. I don't know if he knows Lava Plume at level 19. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the Vital Throw. Obviously, Vital Throw makes us go second. He's got Flame Burst instead of Ember, instead of Lava Plume, which is fine. He crits us. Vital Throw's gonna come in here, and that should actually knock him out. It's going to. So he got that Focus Energy crit right there, which The reason why it's better to just attack twice instead of doing that is because he would have done more by attacking twice. But Ernie wants to learn Revenge. Okay, let's look at Revenge, because I don't actually know what this does. It's an attack that inflicts double the damage if the user's been hurt by the opponent in the same turn. What does Vital Throw do? The user attacks last of a turn. This throw never misses. So that's kind of interesting. So we have Revenge and we have Vital Throw. And I feel like Revenge could be really, really good. I'm actually going to teach him Revenge, but I'm going to get rid of Seismitoss because I don't really see Seismitoss being too good because Vital Throw is never going to miss anyway. So there's not really a point to Seismitoss. In comes Sawsbuck. Wow. I'm going to trust that I can live a hit from Sawsbuck and go for the Revenge here. He's going to go for the Leech Seed. I don't know how much this Revenge is going to do to him since he did Leech Seed us, but that's actually really cool. We ran into a Sawsbuck. That's not actually going to kill. And he's going to get the Leech Seed recovery. A little bit worried here. I think I can switch, but I don't know what level this thing learns Jump Kick and stuff. So bringing in Pinocchio could be a really bad decision. And I got Sticky Barb. How did I get Sticky Barb on my Pokemon? When did I get the Sticky Barb on my Ernie? What? I'm so confused, man. How did I get Sticky Barb on this thing? Alright, I'm going to Pinocchio right now. And I don't know why I got Sticky Barb on Ernie somehow. Was that from the Numel? And I just didn't notice it? I don't know. Don't go for Jump Kick, though. He goes for Takedown. Ouch. Oh my god, Pinocchio! No! Oh my god. What? Dude. Oh my god. Sawsbuck, you are too powerful. He just straight up bodied Pinocchio. And he's got Super Potion. Wow. Pinocchio. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna time out here. I'm gonna hit this Icy Wind. It's gonna do more than half, so it's gonna lower his speed. I think we can beat the Sawsbuck. But if you guys don't know, if you saw it on the screen, Pinocchio just lost a heart. So the Pokemon have 3 lives in this playthrough because we're only catching 8 shinies in the playthrough. So each Pokemon gets 3 lives because it kind of makes it a little bit closer to what a normal Nuzlocke would be. So Pinocchio has just lost its first life on the playthrough, and it's the first Pokemon to lose a life. I did not anticipate that to do that much. He's still faster! Oh my god, Frostbite, you are much bulkier, and you ate that like a champion, Frostbite. But you still almost died to that. I don't even want to know what his next Pokemon is, because if it's something really powerful, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Frostbite, learn some amazing move, please. No. What's the last Pokemon? Luxio. Oh my god. Level 19 Luxio. Alright, I need to go for Potion here. This whole situation has gotten so messed up. Why do we have Sticky Barb on my Pokemon? I have no idea. Alright, let's heal up first. You might have to use Frostbite just to get through this. He goes for Leer. I think I can beat this thing. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Wow. Charge. That's gonna boost his special defense. Okay, so the good news is here, this Icy Wind is gonna lower his speed and allow us to outspeed him now. So now we have the chance to flinch him with Ice Fang and all that stuff. So having those options are really nice. But if he goes for like Spark or something like that, it could be pretty problematic. He's gonna go for Leer here. So not only is this weird, he's dropping our defense, but his special attack is I guess if he had like Wild Charge, I think we're all right though. I think if this Ice Fang connects, it might kill him. It does. So we are gonna beat WATTSON, the Electric type gym leader, but it's not without a cost. We actually are gonna lose one of our lives on Pinocchio, who has been with us. It's our starter Pokemon. So, this is tough, guys. You gotta remember, I know people are a little bit sketched out by the fact that we're doing 3 lives, but you saw how easy it was for us to lose a life because of the randomizer. That Sawsbuck just hit way too hard. I am a negative defense nature on Pinocchio. I did not expect the takedown. It would have killed Ernie either way. Nothing on my team was switching into 2 takedowns, so there was nothing I could really do there. But you see how quickly it is that a Pokemon can lose their life, and I do think that the 3 lives are what we're gonna need, because this could get really tough. All it takes is one Pokemon to kind of catch us by surprise, like a Sawsbuck, which is actually kind of interesting. But we're gonna beat WATTSON. We're gonna get the gym badge. We're gonna get the Volt Switch TM, which doesn't do anything for us at this point in the matchup, so it really doesn't matter. In fact, I'm actually thinking about, we might sell some of our TMs at some point too. Not right now, but later on in the playthrough, because money is not coming as easy as I would have thought. But we're gonna get through that gym, and we have 3 gym badges. We are able to now catch our next shiny. I'm gonna hold off on our next shiny for a little bit. We might figure out what we're gonna do on the next episode, But I think we're gonna probably end it right here, guys. I think this is a great time to end. We just beat the gym leader, super action-packed episode, and a nice way to kick off the new year. Aside from that little issue there with Pinocchio, kind of surprised that just happened. But we have a lot to do on the next episode. We're gonna pick up where we left off, guys. And please, I hope you guys had a wonderful, safe New Year's last night, and you're jumping into 2016 with some positivity and some good vibes. I hope this LP is giving you those good vibes. If you guys could show that positivity back my way by hitting that like button, 1,500 likes would be absolutely phenomenal. Don't forget our question of the day. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your favorite fact about yourself, your go-to fact about yourself. My name is Dan Elsko by aDrive, and I'm gonna grind my butt off in 2016. I will see you guys on Tuesday when this episode comes back, and that'll be that for me. My name is Dan Elsko by aDrive. Peace.